We go.
Yeah. According to logic, she agrees with me.
Yes. Oh, please enter your name. We are again the incredibly authentically Japanese Ash Tasaka. Is Ash Tasaka okay? Again, that's a loaded question game. Okay. We may as well go with Ryota. I mean, default bird, easiest bird. Display the human portraits? Yes. If everything is now fucked up, I want to see how maximally fucked up it is. Ooh.
I don't think my current thingy has a walkthrough on it.
You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life this semester. Which do you choose? We are going to fulfill a promise.
Yeah.
This is new and exciting. Ooh, it's blue. Whoa! Hello, this is all different. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? Well. Fulfill the promise, do it, you will regret everything? Okay, good stuff. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, and even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds from different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Soul to regret things. Thank you, Fee.
Shit.
Wash your soul.
Your followers really care about you.
Oh, Fee is my favorite. We are internet married. Okay, so we have Ryota saying, not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Ash. Overslept. So far, all is as expected.
It's about this.
This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Ryota would be happy to make us breakfast. Yeah, I'm going to skip through this because it seems normal. I love that Ryota says jeepers, though. I would absolutely tune into Ash just straight up streaming Utena episodes with commentary. That's good to know. I tried to watch Utena once, but I can't remember what was up. But for some reason I wasn't able to get into it. So I will keep that in mind. If you guys want to hear me scream, what the fuck. Utena, it's a classic anime.
I'll look it up.
I'm pretty sure. Okay.
If your followers come for me.
Okay. I'm here for everyone.
I have Google.
I'm just saying childhood promises are some dark shit. That is true. In every single possible context. Ryota and I are in the same class. Here is Hot Teacher. What if we romance Hot Teacher for old time's sake? Man, now I'm conflicted. I mean, look at him, he is pretty hot. I know, which is why I'm conflicted. If there was one choice that was obviously better, I would go for it, but like, Okay. Okay, this is all the same. But I'm scared to hit the fast forward button in case I miss something. Yeah. I think I'll date Hot Teacher. Yes, we know Fancy Pigeon is annoying. Lunch. Now we'll go to the library and meet the library burb. I want you guys to know that in all seriousness, I can't say library anymore. I had to stop and think about it. Here is our morning dove. Thank you, pun. Is he transparent now? I can't.
No, he's not transparent.
No, okay. So I guess he's only transparent when you start romancing him,
Yeah.
not when you first meet him. Oh, his music makes me sad. Everything about Library Burb makes me sad. Introductions. No, I just remembered you said he was transparent from the beginning, so I wondered if this was the beginning or if it was when you first paid attention to him. Uteno is about lesbians and sword fights and symbolism and tragedy. Yeah, that was the summary that I would have given Fee if she hadn't told me to turn back to my computer.
Yeah.
This is going to be confusing. Fee, Phoenix, my housemate. Fee in chat, temporal decay. There are two Fees. I am sorry about this.
That does get confusing.
And now we have Fancy Bird and Spy Burb. Yuya. What's the symbolism behind turning into a car? What is the symbolism behind turning into a car? That's a spoiler? Okay, now I'm interested. Ah, Yuya, you don't really look like a spy, my man, which I guess is the point. But still. And he's giving us the DL on Sakuya. Feeception. But I mean, you can creep Ion if you want. Thank you, teacher. Ryota's in the infirmary. So far, I've got to say, not that much off the rails as I was expecting. Nobody's here. All the drugs. Creepy doctor offers to drug us. Okay, did you say we are one and we are many just to get me singing the what is, I think it's just called, what is it called?
It's the Australian.
It's not the anthem.
Oh, We Are the World.
We Are the World, that's it. I forgot the actual name of it. Oh god. I'm worried about how much you guys are laughing at me. I'm really worried about that. But I also want to move through this quickly to get to the point where you guys get to laugh at me even further.
Oh, don't worry. I only know bits and pieces of it, and I want to laugh, but I'm probably going to freak me out as well.
Okay. We've done all this work just to get Ash really, truly traumatized by birds. I'm really worried! Wow! Okay, now we meet Oko-san. Pudding, as per usual. We fulfilled your dream once, Bird Jesus. when you said I'm finishing this game, this stream, it put a huge grin on my face. I thought, from what we had already done, that we would probably finish the game this stream. But I don't know enough about the game to make that call for real. Only you guys do, and you're too busy laughing at me to make that call. Sob. I bet they're growing humans for food. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Traumatized wife is a box in the Animu wife bingo. That's true. And Oko-san has run off. Okay. How about today? Everyone is electing the clubs that they are in. We laugh because your tears are delish. Also sad, but true. You know what? I'm going to do library and hot teacher. As usual, I'm just here to hear "Oh my god" in an Australian accent. And as per usual, I am happy to oblige. Math class. Sorry, Pratt gone.
I don't know, I was looking for her earlier. She might be on.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to take a picture and show you.
Oh, she sprawled out on the floor. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that I have come back to this route, that being the opening line, that's really sad.
Yeah.
Oh, Nageki. Okay, well, thank you, Nageki. Books are nice. I don't want to let you down, man. Even though believing in you will kill you. Huh. Well... I have zero idea what's going to happen this route, so let's just roll with it. Class hike. No presents, ouch. Teacher. And... Yep. Took a nap with him. Is it really a happier ending to stay as a ghost in the library forever? At least there's all the reading material you could ever want. Math class again. I don't know why I'm bothering to elucidate these choices, since apparently they don't matter. I'm very quietly freaking out about what's going to happen. When is it going to happen? When? What is going to... Tell me the thing. Don't tell me the thing. But no, don't. Sports festival. Eventually Nageki will run out of books. Not true! This is a very prestigious school. They will get new books. Assuming that the apocalypse didn't kill all the writers. I'm assuming not, since Brian was a blogger, and he's... yeah. There are computers with the internet in a library. What if he haunts the internet? We have seen no computers, but we do have, what was it, the iPhone 4S?
Oh, God.
Yeah. So there is internet. And also Brian was a blogger. No, I didn't mean to hit that. Oh well. I guess it doesn't really matter. I hit enter 1 times too many. I think we can still romance Mr. Nanaki, though. Whoa! Okay. I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryota is next to me, and my parents are here too. Our family? They exist? We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey, wake up. Please. Did they die of the bird flu? Have we been driven slightly insane by the bird flu? Okay. Oh man. Okay, you guys are really setting me on edge. Half-dead fried rice. And we run into San and Ryota. Okay. I'll side with Ryota. He was mentioned in the flashback, so I feel like I should side with him. And we scared off San. As is expected. Where's the new stuff? Tell me about the new stuff!
I think the new stuff is the dream.
Oh, okay, so we just get the dreams?
Now.
Okay.
There is a point where everything changes.
Trust me, no amount of us grinning frighteningly is going to prepare you for what happens in this route. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm with logic.
Like... We're here for her tears? I'm so nervous. Ryota. Nanaki. I guess we want wisdom. Yep. Please walk me home, Mr. Hot Teacher. Your tears sustain me. Well, apparently you've got a good meal coming up. I don't know what's going to happen. This is terrifying. It's very rustic. Sad teacher burb. Oh man. Oh man. The best way I have to describe this feeling is when you're listening to a song and waiting for the bass to drop, but it's in a horror movie also. I am terrified, but anticipatory. Every burb is so sad now that we know all their stories. We should never have dated the burbs. We know too much. Is there a dream? No, come on, give me another dream! Explain what is going on! Game, please! Please! At least I'm impressing the hot teacher. Here we go. That dream again. Ryota, my parents, and me, at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Ah! Did we wish the burb world into existence? It's that feeling when you were about to fight Sans for the first time and we were all circling like sharks. Except I knew what was coming with Sans. Oh well, we'll go to the library. See, I can't say library anymore. I just automatically say library. But we did find Nageki. Hey, Nageki. You criticize that literature, Nageki. We'll just be here being terrified for our lives. You feel your Oko-san crawling on your back. Yes. Is it the feeling when you're about to fight Flowey for the first time? Yes. The first time I saw Omega Flowey. Okay. Our jog. You feel your Oko-san crawling on your back is an Undertale joke. I guess we... Okay. We found Asami. I keep saying Asami. Azami. Okay. We are sufficiently impressed by Azami. Okay. At this point, you can pretty much assume that any confusing statement is either an Undertale or Homestuck reference, true of this stream and of the internet in general. Ah, Zami, you are as impressive as ever, but I'm a little distracted from how amazing you are. What happens next? Tell me more about the creepy dreams!
I'm pretty sure everyone's amused by how distressed you sound, but I'm just amused by how distressed you look.
Oh yeah,
I can see you.
I really wish that I could do a face cam. But,
People's colors keep changing.
I'm assuming they're changing them to make it easier to read the chat. But we'll skip the job because I want to know. I want to know what happens. Ah! Where is Hot Teacher? Let's invite Hot Teacher. Maybe he can teach us what is happening. Pixar, it didn't happen. I tried to put a face cam on before, but my internet is so shit that it literally cannot handle a face cam. Which is the saddest. Actually, I should try it with my new settings.
If this could upload photos, I would totally upload
Yeah.
photos.
Hot Teacher is worried that he is stealing away our life. The fear-filled voice is so great, I can't imagine the fear-filled face would live up to it. It's just... imagine... Hang on, I have to type this in chat. It's this face. I didn't intend there to be the actual face, but that is the face that it is. Yep. Chemistry, like there is between you and me. Just post an emote in the corner and refresh as your emotions change. Tempting, actually. Or I'll just keep the same emote and just make it bigger and bigger and bigger as I get even more D and D and D. I slept way too late! Why aren't you telling me about your dreams? Hi, hot teacher. Is it something to do with how Kazuaki's able to see the date in the corner? Did I wish myself into a bird dating sim? Is that what happened? I guess I want to help him out, but mostly I want to know what happens! Ah! Yep. Drinking tea with the teacher. He hopes we had fun over the summer. Oh, Jesus. Where's the thing? Yes, ED, I approve of that face. Okay. I think I'll go home and sleep. Is that new dialogue? I can't remember. This is new. This is new! Oh my god!
Ooh.
Oh boy!
I feel like we should have the Jaws theme playing right now.
Yes! Oh my god! Okay. Thank you, Rockets. Keeping the face cam updated. Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I don't think he packed up and went home. Sir, wait! Hello, Tasaka. What is it? Do you know where Ryota went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom. He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well. He had a stomach ache?
We have the Jaws thing going on right now.
Oh, thanks guys. Thank you for providing some ambience. So worried.
I'm actually kind of worried too now.
Could be. 9-2 today. 9-1 is where we find the student ID in the hallway. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Maybe you should go check on him if you weren't going somewhere else.
Yeah, it is 9-2 today.
I will. Oh man. Ryota, please be alive. Okay, I don't know why, but this is really tripping me out. Ah, I'm late. Wait, has Ryota been dreaming it? What? I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast. Oh my god! What? What is this? What is this? Why are we suddenly Ryota? What happened to Ash Tasaka? I named myself... No, wait. Well, I did name myself, but I named the protagonist after myself. What? Please read the bottom of the text box. HURTFUL boyfriend? What?
Okay.
What genre are we in now? I don't even know. But... Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down. What? Late on the second day, as expected of a feral. Why are we suddenly Ryota? Now? So, where's Ash? Isn't she here? Okay, I still exist. Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. Oh. Where are you, Ash? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday and now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of birdkind. Thank you! You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as H5N1 appeared. At first, it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. What?
That doesn't sound good.
It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species, so the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent H5N1 from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Is that a cat?
There's a cat.
Oh, hey, kitty. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. And she was a pathologist. Oh boy. Even kakapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. Big step forward. And, as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to H5N1, most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. How many humans are left? Oh, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period, so be on time. Ash never came. I hope she's okay. Do I have bird flu? Maybe I should try calling her. Koara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yup, it has all the handouts and everything. Since we don't have a council yet... Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? Ryota! Don't go to the faculty room, Shu will be there! That's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please. I'm so worried about A, me, and B, humanity in general. Print box. Print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Yes. A, me, B, humanity, C, Ryota. Those are the things I am worried about. Oh, thank you. You are okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? What? What? No. No, 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 no. Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Ryota! No! It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. Did I get infected with bird flu, somehow mutated into something else, and give it back to Ryota, and now he's bleeding out his paws? No.
Oh, no, 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 no.
No. This isn't my blood.
Oh.
Oh, no. Is my head in this box? What is that? There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. Is my head or general organry in this box? I feel sick, but I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head.
Oh, no.
No. The eyes are glassy, but even like this, I still recognize.
Shit.
Oh, shoot! What have you done?
That is mean.
She wasn't late, she's just late. She was here all along.
Oh.
This... It can't. What? What?
This is a murder thriller.
What
Oh,
the...
shit.
How? What? Look away, Kawara. Ugh. Kawara, looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert! Emergency alert! We have entered a state of emergency. All students please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered. We went to the infirmary to find him!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Something happened in the infirmary.
What is happening? Why is everything red? I don't know. But until we know what's going on, there is nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on. No. I don't want to leave Ash here alone. Get up. She's gone. That thing is no longer Tasaka. It can't be. Come. Oh boy. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too? Yep, well,
Hi.
the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. What?
Oh shit.
What?
Why do I get the feeling that
Why?
Ash is completely dismembered and sent to everyone?
Why have we been split up among the school? Is this like a sick anatomy lesson or something? Ours had half a leg. It was really gross. From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Ash, I wonder? Nobody seems particularly concerned. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Oh!
Oh.
Ouch. Just some primate. Just my best friend. Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Dead human do not eat. Ouch. Do you suppose it had something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Tasaka's. Well, won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah. Someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up inside. Someone. The school bell just went off. Who are you? I'm guessing the principal, but...
Yeah.
Is everyone here? This is Ichijo Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather is perfectly clear. Oko-san felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Tosaka Ash? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile! What? What? The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara? No. Yes, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be? It already is! Mr. Nanaki! Ash is missing! She must have run off somewhere. Oko-san will go look for her. San! Sweetie! San knows she's...
Poor racing bug.
Oh. San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Oh. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go get Ash. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. So, we can't just leave her there like that.
I agree with logic, everyone needs one of those.
Yeah. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym, now did he? Ryota, this is such a bad idea. I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Do not flatter yourself. I am not doing this for you. Tosaka was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood and name as a label, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara.
Asshole Cub is always asshole Cub.
He is, but at least he's getting shit done.
Yeah, he's being practical about it.
Yeah. Right. Oh man, I'm so worried. And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake.
The rope again.
Oh god, the rope! Oh no! Oh no! I want to know what happened to Ash. Who did that to her? And why? Yes, why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? That's like the nicest thing Sakuya said about you, and it's after you died. Yeah. Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers, and I did not yet know what we would find. Oh, I'm worried about the cellar now. What the shit was that? What the shit was that?
I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention.
No, there was music.
Oh.
What is this? A wall. A huge grey.
Oh, what?
We're in a dome? What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull grey. It's dark, almost like the sun had already gone down. A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above, as well. At least now they're acknowledging that pigeons can fly, but did it have to be now? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? When did they do this? And how? I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. I'm just gonna save the stream and rewatch it whenever I want to hear someone freak the fuck out. I'll be putting this on YouTube. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were all in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though. He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous grey blanket and wait? Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic? If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? Oh, Sakuya.
Look at chat.
They are quarantining you and the zombies have arrived. Zombie pigeons actually sound kind of terrifying, especially in the context where they are as big as humans.
That actually is kind of terrifying.
Please let us come out of this, okay? I guess we can't because we've already been dismembered, but I meant us in general. Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Ash and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Raise your hand if you expected Sakuya to be the surprise leader in a crisis situation. Nobody raises their hand, but his aristocratic blood has come through. Very well.
Hero pigeon.
Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks. Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Oh god, now everyone's asking about Yuya. What is going on with Yuya? Where is Yuya? Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here. Head in a box. It's still where we left it. Inside is... I can't. Sakuya, I'm sorry, could you... No matter. What is this madness? Huh? There's nothing here. What?
Oh, shit.
That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it?
Oh, shit.
Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym? This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. I'm assuming it's Yuya. Because my other guess would have been Shu, and Shu wouldn't have called him Sakuya.
Yeah.
Exactly, Sakuya. It is!
Yay!
I don't know if we should yay, though. I'm guessing it's probably not a yay situation.
Yay. He's still alive.
He's still alive, but we don't know if that's a good thing. Yuya! Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy, mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense given the circumstances. I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You've known her for a long time, right? Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab? What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know—
Who's doing the autopsy? Because if it's Shu, we could have a problem.
Assuming Shu did the murdering, I assume he's vamoosed already, and it's just Yuya and the other infirmary student people.
Maybe, I don't know.
We'll find out. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know? I told you, this is all a mystery to me, too. I'm mostly surprised Shu didn't keep the head for himself this time. We weren't romancing him! He didn't fall in love with our face! I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now!
Oh no!
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 That's not a good idea! The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him? Of course not! I don't want to think about what he might do to her! You might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes! Everybody knows he's a nutcase! He probably killed her for some crazy experiment! He is an expert in the field. Sakuya, no! Who else here could perform the autopsy? But I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now, if you want to go make sure. Alright. We'll go later. So, Ash has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. I don't really trust Mr. Nanaki all that much either. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? Oh man. We know where the corpse went then, but why are you here? Me. I'm investigating. Under my own orders, of course. Oh no, they left Nanaki alone with Shu! Shit! Didn't even think about that! Oh!
That's not good.
This isn't going to end well. Playing detective, mongrel. That and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety. Indeed. So, Ryota. Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Ash as soon as possible, right? Yes. Oh no. Ash. Gone for a moment. And suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her?
Logical framework is having far too much fun without distress.
I deserve it, probably. I'll find them, and I'm going to find the culprit, and I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. At least you weren't burned and turned to ash. Oh. Hey! Snap. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say. We don't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel. Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to One? In the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. You mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy everybody hates? Yup, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talking mongrel. Adieu. Sakuya is such a good brother. I feel sorry for Yuya, man. He saunters off down the staircase. Oh, that's right. One. We had this debate the last time we ran into him, which was a while ago, which is why I've forgotten it. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside. Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this One guy will be able to help us. The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we will find anything useful there. Yuya said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Jeez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy-blooded mongrel is no relation to me. Whoa, calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste, we should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building, on the ground floor, right? Excuse us. What is this? This doesn't look very educational. The handyman pretty much lives in here, I think. A dove. And one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryota, and this is Sakuya. Sakuya, don't talk. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Didn't you hear the alarm? No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here. Whoa, somehow he seems really cool. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium? Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool? Yuya said we should ask you for help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yes. Him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well, come in. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating? Two things. The murder of Tasaka Ash, and the mysterious wall outside. You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless. I know plenty about the school itself, though. Can I just say that I love his music? Here, please, listen to this.
That's neat music.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's probably not as, situationally appropriate as we would hope about, but, my job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big grey wall outside is, then? Nope. Useless wretch! Sakuya, calm down. Though, I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait. Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Computers # confirmed. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires, This is too thorough. Oh shit, that was Sakuya. The sprites aren't changing. I can't think of any reason why they'd need to cut communication systems off if it was for some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase, then. A complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara. Wait. I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? What? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in this school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there. Oh boy. Worried about this conspiracy theory. Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office, then he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that. If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. Thank you, Mr. Mr. Onet. Ugh. We can come back here later. It's a conspiracy theory the same way gravity is a theory. Yeah. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Okay, I feel like we should probably go to the lab and make sure that Nanaki isn't dead. Excuse us! It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawara. Sir, thank you for being with Ash now. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor is lining the pieces of ash up on one of the lab benches. Ah. Must you glower at me, sir, Mr. Kawara? I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her? He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. This is fine.jpg. Double thumbs up. Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamine? Not yet. No. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I've finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait. Very well. We shall not interfere. Come, Kawara. Right. Mr. Kawara, a moment, please. Yes? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. Oh no! What have we missed? The music just stopped. Shh. Foul play. Ah.
Oh,
one might say that you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. I take it does not suit your taste. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. He? Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I the internal. Good luck, Mr. Kawara. Right. Thanks, Doctor. What? He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What? What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray? Better not to worry about it for the time being. What were you talking with Kawara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. Suspicious of Teacher Bird again. Did he leave the box in the teacher's room to throw suspicion away from him? I'm so sus. We step outside once more. The grey dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. Iron, maybe. It's quite firm at any rate. Maybe it is some sort of shelter.
Logicals.
Oh, okay. Look, just because I'm a cold-blooded murderer doesn't mean I murdered this person. It's true, we're typecasting.
Maybe.
My phone's still out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal? That seems likely. Is something punching the wall? Yes. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something? We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in, after all. Shh.
I'm reacting. I don't know exactly
Oh,
what's going
okay.
on here.
Okay.
I know certain spoilers, and I'm going to be very quiet during those moments. But
Okay, that's
right
fair.
now I'm just going, oh, crap.
Okay. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it is ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I'd think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. Deep trouble under the dome. Never mind. What are you looking at? Up there. Is that some sort of hatchway? He points upwards with his wing. Ah! Ah! There's a pigeon logo on it. He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. I'm so worried about these pigeons. Please solve my murder, pigeons. I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there that this is the only option, maybe it would be better to leave it shut, anyway. Indeed. Let us move on. I've become too emotionally attached to these burbs. That's the alternate title of the stream. We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Ash, but I'm worried about my family outside too. Oh no! His poor dying mother!
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Hopefully we're the infected ones and outside's just hunky-dory.
Yeah.
I hope my mother's okay. I suppose we've finished the first stage of the investigation now. Yeah, we've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab, the grey dome covers the entire school but for one small hatch, and we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say... Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. Hatoful, everything can be made more sad. Yeah. Headmaster, sir! Are you within? We demand entry! Rude even to the headmaster? I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who he actually respects. No reply. Let's go in. Wait, Sakuya, that's... It's locked? Where is that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out, so we'll go away? Indeed, he never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. Should we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. You shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it'll be easy to break down. You speak the truth. Let us ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the... Why did you cut off? Why is that creaking? What is it, Kawara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you are imagining things? Like something being dragged across the floor. What? No! That does not bode well. Listen,
Way too much fun.
there it is again, behind...
God.
Which of my pigeon boyfriends is dead? Oh!
Shit!
Is this the robot uprising? What is this? What is this bullshit? Suddenly, behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. What? Second class? Second class? I don't think the class structure really matters anymore! Run the fuck out of the school! That thing is going to kill you! It probably killed Ash! What in... The Scarecrow Man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metal arm behind it. Sakuya, watch out! Sakuya! No! Okay, it only broke the window. Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakuya, we have to run! I am well aware!
Yeah, it's so not friendly! It freaking tried to attack you!
Oh god! Did we lose it? I think so. Lucky it moves so slowly. What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human. I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder? That dome? Now this? I know not who's behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so. For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki. Find a room with a door that locks. Lock the door. Cower.
You smart pigeons.
Oh, welcome back, Kawara. Shirogane. Would you like some tea? No, it's not the time for tea!
Yeah, Alice on this. Not Alice, God damn it, Ace.
Thank you. Is this really the time? We cannot afford to relax now, Professor. So, I take it something has happened? The headmaster. He must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. Calm yourself, Kawara. You've become incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. Scarecrow? Yeah, like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. Are the other students still in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. No, you'll just make it easier for the creepy scarecrow. Ryota, come on! I thought you would have my back here. Yeah. The plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest. I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is. Scarecrow Man, you say? Doctor! Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it, in a manner of speaking. Actually, I'm all for letting Shu fight the creepy scarecrow. Either way, we're down a concern. Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes. For now. I was awake here the whole time. Don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You two may well have a right to know what I've found, given your efforts towards the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat which were once Mr. Saka. Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out among ourselves would only do harm. I know. Anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. Oh no. She was dismembered after death then, Doctor. It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up sometime after death. Ash was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become sick that quickly. Meaning, someone poisoned her. Our vitality stat is a piece of evidence! Why? For the sake of the grotesque? Or to make her easier to carry? Or for some other reason? Disgusting, either way. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Tosaka died yesterday, after school. When we would have walked home with Ryota! Oh no! In the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right. I went home alone. Ah! It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me.
Like, chat? No, Elsie, come back!
My housemate's cat came into my room to try to steal my cat's food, and Phoenix asked her if she wanted to say hi to Chat, and she ran away. Oh, hey Elsie. You're a quiet one, though. I don't think you'll talk. I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close. You're going out again? Be careful. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Yes! There's a murderous scarecrow on the loose! Stay put! Ryota! Don't worry. We can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended. So I only know what Ryota has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but... I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. We're on our way to the infirmary, buddy. I am... side-eyeing you so hard. So, neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Ash yesterday afternoon. Oh, right. Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki? A favor? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it? A spare key? Yes. There should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. I don't think now is a time for obeying the chain of command, guys. I think now is a time for getting the fucking key and checking out the room. Be careful out there. You too, sir. Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. What? What?
That doesn't sound good.
What? Was it us? Was it us? I called you my best friend, Ryota! This line you got right. Well, you got it? Thank you.
Yeah, well, it's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep going until this is done. We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then. Right, we should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him. Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawara. Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means.
the head of the Labelle family. My father was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist, cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe. You have become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the Labelle family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect. So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? I'm worried about the split between the thoughts in this little dialogue text box and the screen overlay text box. Do we have a split personality or something? Like, did our split personality kill Ash? What is happening? What? Anyway, let's go. Very well. Go to the gym or the maintenance office. Let's go see One again. Mr. One! Oh, you two again. Come in. How goes the investigation? Well, I hope. We went to the headmaster's office as you requested. It was locked, however. Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from... Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? Yuya! Please stay alive. Yuya! So, you've seen it too. Just now, yeah. On the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor, and didn't stick around to let it see me, so alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. Okay. Flirts with girls. Flirts with boys. Flirts with humans. Flirts with creepy scarecrows! Yuya, I thought we had something special!
Yuya had his priorities straight.
Coward. Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it too. Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. One. Don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two either. Well, yeah, that's true. Already stuck in the rut of unadaptable middle age. Don't come crying to us if you get hurt. I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I will be fine. I wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker. Bad ladder technique.
Who does that?
Then again, knowing this school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes.
Sorry.
Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. The same goes for you. Why aren't you headed over there? I can't just sit around. Indeed, same here. Hence, walking around the school. On that note, I'd better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there. Yuya, please don't die. What for? Something you asked him to do. Oh. Ah, he wants you to help him keep an eye on Dr. Iwamine. Most likely, yes. The doctor and Ash, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry. Right. Wait. Yeah? According to the autopsy, Tasaka died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say? Thank God she needs another babysitter. Ash needs a chaperone. Even in death. Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day. I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kawara. Right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow, anyway. That's everything? Well, adieu. We should head out too. But first, let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. The students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. San! San, where are you? Oko-san is right here, alive and well. So far. Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Oko-san behind and going outside is not fair. You'd just confuse the issue if we brought you along. We came back because we had a question for you. Come at me, whippersnapper. That's not what You usually practice on the ground after school, right? Of course! It is Oko-san's duty as track captain. Did you see Ash while you were out there yesterday? No, Oko-san did not see her then, or as he was going home. Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her, even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Ooh. Wait, San, what did you just... Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. After that, imbecile. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Oko-san saw the interloper going to the infirmary. The infirmary? Could that have been Ash? She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd still be walking around at that point. Thanks, Sakuya. It was not Ash. It was a bird unknown to Oko-san. So, someone covered in blood was going into the infirmary after school. Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, Sam.
Excellent detective work there.
Yep. At least we found something, even if it raises more questions than it answers. Yeah. Some bird whose son doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school? It's past noon already. Let us hurry onwards. And so we walked about the school, searching for clues of Ash and the mysterious blood-stained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now? Nanuki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Azami? Oh! I really doubt it's Azami, but she is a bird from outside the school. Let us return to the lab. Okay. Huh? I'm worried. I'm really worried about this textual separation, and it seems to be getting worse, and Rialto just noticed his own textual separation. Good luck in Murder Town. This little Iggy has to go to bed now. Good night. Good night, Ig. Thank you for staying for Murder Town, or most of it. What is it? Did you say something just now? I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again? No, it's not him. I thought I heard somebody say something. So worried. Ah, don't scare me like that. Though, we've been walking around half the day. It's hardly surprising your mind should be playing tricks on you. This is... the library. Ah, gonna talk to Library Ghost. What if there's somebody in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check. Very well. Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always. Empty. It is a little gloomier than usual. Negeki, please tell me who my murderer is. I guess there's no one here. Pull yourself together, Kawara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity. I guess they can't see Negeki. No! I mean, it's thematically consistent, but no! Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakuya. Let's head back to the lab. Oh no! Oh, I bet he knew, too. Oh, more ... Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. Oh no, Negeki, what? What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? Oh, I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Mr. Saka. No! What happened? What? Negeki! Library! Mr. Nanaki. Welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key? Yes, I have, right here. Thank you, sir. It's our voice. Of course you're a ghost. Oh, he's called Kazuaki in the dialogue boxes. Ugh. Well, let's go have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu.
Negeki makes me sad.
Clear left. Clear right. Good. Doesn't look like the scarecrow's here. That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Oh, right. Quail's reflex when startled is to fly straight up. We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. Right, let's see. What's in here? The headmaster, who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will he be able to answer?
But he's not even there.
I don't think he's gonna be here. Excuse us! We can see buildings out the window. Is that just more school buildings? I assume so, because we're in a dome.
Why is there a pug?
Why wouldn't you have a pug? Maybe he's not here? That, or hiding. Oh, there's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but the feathers are the unmistakable green of a Nicobar. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Sakuya, be polite. Japan is the country of courtesy, after all. Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you... Sakuya? He dead. He dead. The thing here is no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid. What madness! Him too? Okay, well, we reached the end of the second class.
Elsie, stop trying to eat Ashland's chair.
Now we're in the third class. I don't know why we're still going by classes, to be perfectly honest.
Maybe that's the amount of time it takes to get through each section.
I'm assuming so, but still, it's like, it's a bit irrelevant now. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. Ooh!
Oh, shit.
Snap. I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Meaning, some birdie killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. I knew we shouldn't have gathered in the gym. I'm just saying, made us easier to kill. Why would anyone? There is no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. Why? Why? Would that benefit you, Mr. Nanaki? I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. First Ash, and now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some...
Quarantine.
I say it both ways. It depends on the sentence it's in.
Okay.
I don't think that the quarantine... I think they're both pronunciations, but quarantine's archaic or something.
Okay.
I like how you're growing increasingly paranoid, Ash. I will murder everyone.
Very good reason.
I know I'm innocent, so I just have to murder anyone who looks at me sideways, and the killer will be avenged eventually. Let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right. Thank you guys for the pug emoticon. It's very accurate. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent feral. Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Got it. I suspect, I'm as innocent. I suspect myself as being as innocent as I suspect everyone else of being innocent. That didn't make any sense, I'm sorry. PTA records. There's a parent-teacher association at St. Pigeonations. That's not it. Demographics for dummies. Nope. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is the human representative? That must mean Ash. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful. There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail were it official. Hang on, Sakuya. What are you reading, Kawara? This. The human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. Use his feather prints! I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help? Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And that. I was wondering about it as well. That thing on his desk? Some sort of control panel? Whatever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it is a control panel for some machine. Yes, it's the Scarecrow. And spread out next to it is the dome. Maybe this controls the dome? Or the hatch we saw earlier? One did I keep saying one! One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. I doubt we will find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. One. I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go. Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir. I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned. And we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard to not doubt you a little, sir. Ryota, you're so honest. Not too hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about. The thing I forgot about? He must be talking about what he said earlier. No. I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Oh no. Oh no, he's making fun of us. That means we did it. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that. You mean to say that you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do, tell me! I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. Meta? Just for me? How long must you babble, Koara? Come. Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor? You may take it that way, if you so wish. I swear I will find the truth. And if I find that you killed Ash... Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you will find. Yeah, we totally murdered Ash, didn't we? Mr. Onett! You two again. What is it? We explained to Mr. Onett what we found in the headmaster's office. Some really fucked up shit. The plot thickens, I see. We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it? Let me see. This will be rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion. What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. All the same. I have dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open it. So, defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations? Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. What does that have to do with anything? So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed. I think Mr. Onett is the only... Oh, right, can we ask you one more thing? You may. We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well, but it's locked. It seems to require a password. A password. Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yuya? He is a master of unauthorized access. So, that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime. I never knew that he could... Sakuya, just let it go. We need his help here. I shall take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Alright, thanks. We should probably write all this down since we're here. I'm worried about the writing everything down, too. Where is Yuya right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. This would be a lot easier if we could just use our phones. But we can't. Off to the lab.
What does bright and massive mean?
Oh, that's what Onett keeps saying. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there. He wasn't there when we talked to Shu before. As we turn the corner... Oh no. Oh no.
It's creepy scarecrow, people.
It's creaking.
It's creepy scarecrow.
The scarecrow man blocks our path. Shh. Of all the... Sakuya, run! Oh... Don't order me around, Feral. Okay, we made it to the library. We lost it. Right? Oh, shoot. Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. No! We split up!
That's a bad idea. You're in a horror game.
I hope he's okay. He's not okay! Of all the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. If only I had a friend who could see in the dark really well. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... It sounded like a page turned. Is that Nageki? Is he going to communicate with us through the page of a book? I miss Nageki. Did I just hear something? Nageki! He's here!
Hello.
What are you doing in here all alone? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency, and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should... You're... Kawara Ryota? He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Nageki Ryota confirmed. Hashtag confirmed. Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar mourning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Then why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Tasaka. Ash? Oh, right, didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nageki. You were friends with Ash, then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast. So, he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. He does, and it's sad! She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She washed up here and spoke to me. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead. He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself, and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me! I do not. Miss Tasaka did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either. Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Tosaka came here. It was just now. What? Gang, don't you leave me on that cliffhanger. Nageki had better be okay. Nageki had better just be snubbing us because we're the murderer. He's gone. The mourning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? Yes, when you blinked. I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakuya's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. You're late, Kawara. Blasted feral doves. Sakuya, you're safe! He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Ryota seems to have periods of memory loss. He kind of blanks out and then there's a scene change. This is true and alarming. Silence, mongrel. Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Anyway, Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Naturally. Just leave it to me. Come on, let's go. I'm really sad that Ryota is better at dating all these birds than I am, and he's probably a crazy mass murderer. Oh, welcome back, Clara. Sir, about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right. I suppose it could be. It's locked, though. We were going to have Yuya get into it for us, but... that's illegal, you know. That doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. Maybe if Ash had murdered a few birds, she'd have better luck with the boys too. I tried, man! I killed off like 3 boyfriends in one route, by accident, mostly. He wakes up the computer, and before long I have no idea what he's doing to it. And the sound of him typing is very soothing. Wow. I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes. Oh, Sakuya, you know exactly how the internet works. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. Oh, Ryota. Oh dear. There we go. Now then. There. We're logged in as the administrator now. Whoa! Aww. Well, they're making friends slowly. This only has an open and a close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. If we press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put every birdie in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get Yuya to help and everything. Oh no, the choice is up to me! Creepy scarecrow around, like, roaming the corridors. Murdered headmaster. I think that this isn't because there was a disaster. I think this is someone being a dick. I think we should probably... Save! Save! I can't save! Shit!
Oh no!
There's no save. Can I go back? Can I ESC? I cannot.
Oh no.
Well,
Stop.
We're doing this live, people. I'm gonna open the hatch.
Oh god.
Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Ash, you do not have proper gamer reflexes. I've been a gamer for a long time, and I have not once ever managed to develop the proper gamer reflexes. I am the worst gamer.
Don't worry, I'm just as bad. I always forget to save.
Yeah. Hashtag fake girl gamer. Agreed. And we can confirm once and for all that the talk of a disaster was nonsense.
Escape hatch opened.
I guess it's not for the whole dome. No matter. All we need to do is get a look outside.
Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there.
I don't see why that makes having the hatch open better.
The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again.
It closes on its own? That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. I don't know if it's safe. And Nanaki's being really worrying. I love your computer voice, Ash. I want you to voice all my error messages from now on. The main game I play, The Binding of Isaac, is going to release a patch soon where it lets you record or swap out the voice packs, and I'm definitely going to record a voice pack for it. It's going to be amazing.
Wait, there's a voice pack?
Not yet. In, like, Afterbirth Plus, there will be.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
NL already said he'd do one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, Doctor, what will you two do?
Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Ash alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the Doctor.
Well then, let's go, Kawara Shirogane.
Very well. Yup. Yep.
Where was that hatch?
Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there.
The hatch high above the ground is open. Looks like the control panel worked.
Where is Angel? Even you know Ash needs to be chaperoned. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside, yeah, it's perfectly clear.
We can only see the sky, but there is no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning.
No earthquake, no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I am curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out.
We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster, and this is all some plot surrounding Tosaka's death, then we need more clues.
I'll go. Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here, either.
Look, the hatch is open!
It is. We can go home.
No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck are we sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier? I can't wait any longer. I'm going out.
Oh boy. Wait, come back. Come back at once. We don't know if it's safe out there yet. Oh boy. Ah! A gunshot? We have to go help him! Calm down, Kawara. You'll only get yourself shot as well. But... As if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why? Let the bodies hit the ground? Ouch. Well, we certainly learned something in that period. Oh well, at least they weren't named students.
They were red shirts.
Yep. Red breasts. Hello? There we go. Ash's corpse, delivered without warning throughout the school. The students, gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster, appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The grey doe, enclosing the school. The scarecrow, appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed-off building. Now, the students, shot dead if they try to escape. What is going on outside? How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected. If only I'd stopped him. There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost. You don't intend to give up now, do you? No. I'm fine. We have to keep going. I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can explain to them after we figure out what to do. I've been streaming for a while.
Yeah, it's almost 5 hours of streaming.
Ugh. It's good though. My voice is getting tired, so it's adding like a little extra rasp.
Would you like me to get you some more water?
I would love some more water, actually. But no, it makes Yuya's voice extra sexy, which is the point I was getting at. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school. Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. One might have that file open. Very well. We return to the maintenance office and explain what happened outside to Mr. One. I forget my voice for him every time. I see. It seems that our worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit. Our worst predictions? Do you know something? We can predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one. I've been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker? The music stopped. An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduced myself properly. Leone JB? I am Leone JB, one of the great soaring wings of the Dove Party, S-Class agent. Pleased to meet you. The Dove Party? He looks like a cockatiel to me. I have heard of this Dove Party. The secret organization that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct? The secret organization that I, personally, have heard of. You are well informed, young one. It is a noble's duty to be well informed. I feel like I might have missed something. There are two schools of thought driving the politics of today. The Dove Party, who believe we should live peacefully with the humans, and the Hawk Party, who believe we should exterminate them. Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over! Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together? Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, and so the hawks and the doves have come to the fore. We discovered hawk activity at this school, and so I was dispatched to investigate. And what we feared would happen has happened. Wait a minute. Are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with St. Pigeonations? It seems hard to believe. This school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans. It even welcomed Tosaka as a representative. I cannot confirm or deny it, but there are a growing number of Hawk operatives attached to the school. The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions. Ryota really believes that everyone just decided to live happily together. Ryota is an optimist. A possibly murderous optimist. Oh, you got it open. Thank you. That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside. Let's. The human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand in feather towards a bright and happy future, we have decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year 2187. They will be the human representative. They're the HR department! Hey! No, this isn't the time, I'm sorry. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatera influenza when making our selection. We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza. The human representative. This is talking about Tosaka, no matter how we look at it. 2187. That's when we enrolled here. Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. Oh no.
That does not sound good.
The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and avian protests of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. If Ash is to die, so her death was connected to the dome, after all. And the important part is this final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to Ash, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame? So it would seem. They trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous. It's not humorous at all! So, this was the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start. Oh man. Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, this school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financer, the Ichijo Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years.
I have investigated the history of St. Pigeonations extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with humans. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system. Like a dreadful virus. We have had information about this document for some time. It is real.
It's kind of hard to take all this in at once. Just to make sure, for 12 hours, the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge, and then when the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight.
And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin.
That student who got shot when he flew out the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns.
She was discovered... Sorry, I got distracted by chat and missed my voice. So there are 8 classes in this final route, and we're only on the 3rd one. Do we want to consider stopping when we reach class 4?
Okay, yeah, if there are 8 classes, this is gonna go a while. We'll stop at class 4 and pick it up. She was discovered this morning, and the dome was raised soon after. So the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago? Yeah, it was right at the start of 2nd period, around 10 o'clock. And so, we have until 10 PM before we're all killed. You seem awfully calm, Sakuya, even after watching somebody get shot. Remain calm, Kawara. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with a labelle. Well, we'll end when we get to the next class anyway. What time is it, Mr. Leona?
Just past 2.
We have only 8 hours then. 8 hours. We have to find an escape route in 8 hours or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation. You're very decisive, Sakuya. I'm glad you're here. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara. I'm not. I mean it.
Ship. We found the connection between Ash's death and the dome. There's clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth.
We'd better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time.
You are a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees.
What is it that's obvious to everyone else but not obvious to us? I'm so worried. Don't miss the forest for the trees? Sakuya, there's one more file. Operation Hatoful? What is that? I don't know, that's what it says on here. The bottom half is torn off. We can't read it at any rate. I don't feel like it has anything hopeful, anyway. That's an awfully friendly name for a confidential document, though. Stupid Japanese. Look, it's spelled HURTFUL. Whoa, it is. This is not good. I thought Hatoful just meant heartful. We all made that mistake, Ryota. I suspect that we will find many of the things to come quite hurtful. Right. It was probably something important, given that it was in the lock file. The moment when the characters discover the game namer. Yeah.
Indeed. I hadn't heard of this hurtful thing before, but you might want to look into the school's history.
The school's history? At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Tosaka died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him alone to escape. Which means that maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself. I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way. Everything going on here is connected. We may well find something of use in the records. Right, let's go look at the school documents then. I'm not the only Dove agent in this school. I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen. Help us, Yuria! You're the only one with any actual espionage skills. Time to go look for more clues. Maybe we should write in the notes first. Mr. Leone said to investigate the school's history, but how? Where do we look? The headmaster's office, or the library, perhaps. We already looked through the headmaster's office. Nageki! Nageki! Did you see anything like school records or anything? I would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any. The library it is, then. Library! Library! And the mystery we have left to solve is the blood-stained stranger Okoso going into the infirmary yesterday. Exactly. What with the headmaster dying, an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us all into jerk chicken, and at all I almost forgot about it. And the scarecrow. We still don't know where he came from. He appeared along with the dome and is no doubt connected to it. If we continue to investigate it, I am sure his origins will become clear. And Tosaka's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the blood-stained bird. Right. That's that decided then. We'll go to the library to read up on the school's history and we'll look for that bird. It probably doesn't matter, but which should we do first? I feel like we should go to the library. Considering I've been chanting library this whole time. Probably should have saved there as well, but oh well. Like I said, we're doing this live. The library. I wonder if Nageki's at the gym yet. Spoilers, he's not. Nageki? Who? I met him in the library earlier. He stayed behind? An unusually dense individual, to be sure. The library's a little ways away from here. We're definitely going to be attacked by the fucking robot scarecrow. We spend some time jogging through the hallways. This is one of your very few actual choices, but it probably doesn't matter. Hey! I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school. Getting hung up over little things at a time like this is a sign of weak nerves. Really? Well then, where are the school documents? Probably not where just anybody can look at them. They are probably somewhere in the back then. How dull. Come, let us search. Right. Books, books, and none of them are what we're looking for. I was hoping it would be in this corner, but apparently not. And here are a line of incredibly dusty encyclo- Huh? That's odd. There are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. Huh, that's weird. Did somebody misfile them? Anyway, St. Pigeonation's history. It's not back here with the large volumes, so maybe it's a smaller book? It's not here. Ah, you never left? Is that a problem? Well, not really, but I told you earlier there's an emergency going on. I can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or just doesn't care. The records. Huh? Keep looking there and you'll never find them. So, you know where they are? Yep. Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. Oh, Ryota. You're a lot smarter than Ash was, God rest her soul. So it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Can you tell me where to find them? By request. Request? You don't know what that is? He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain. You can only get at them by request. They're not kept out here. Then where are they kept? Behind the reception desk in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead. There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk, it's true. Thank you, Nageki, really. Don't worry about it. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara. Oh, sorry, I was talking to him. Talking? To the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses for your energy. No, Nageki was telling me where to find the... There's no one else here. Cease this bizarre monodrama. What is he talking about? Nageki is standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakuya... Let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nageki? Yes. Are you a hallucination? Yes, Ryota. Ask the vision if he is a hallucination. You can definitely trust that answer. If I was, that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination. Okay. Thanks, Nageki. Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird. Doesn't matter. Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. That doesn't answer anything. This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before. I think I will remember everything soon. Oh no, we're too friendly! What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet? Nageki, do you know something about that? Huh? He disappeared. The thing I forgot. That's exactly what the doctor said, too. I just want to take this moment to note that I find it suspicious that Sakuya is no longer talking. And we did have that blackout moment. Just registering my suspicions, just in case. Why did Nageki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him as just a hallucination. Okay, Sakuya's still alive. Request only books. This shelf? Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office. Chronology of Saint Pigeonations. This? Let's see... 2180? Founding of the school, same year, Ichijo Kitsugu inaugurated as headmaster. 2180? Much more recent than I had thought. Only 8 years. I hadn't known either. Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports scores. Is there really a clue in here? Wait, Sakuya, look at this.
2183. Medical center shut down due to fire.
Medical center? Does this school have something like that? I don't think so. There was no mention of it in the student guide, which I read cover to cover. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else? Right here. Damage from the fire.
The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. 2183. Medical center shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nageki died in the basement where the fire started. Nageki! Nageki!
Didn't I just hear that name? The exact same, but that's... Nageki died 5 years ago? Then what is the Nageki I keep meeting today? He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. Sakuya couldn't see him, which means he's a ghost. Don't say such dreadful things. It's unscientific.
I don't think I'm allowed to read this sentence. In French. I don't think I'm allowed.
I probably would butcher it if I tried to pronounce it.
Yeah, I never know which S's to leave off.
I did notice that someone was speaking French in the chat. Can someone translate, please? So that we can say it in English?
They're French-Canadian, and they went to bed.
Oh. Bugger.
But yes, there is French here. I don't think I'm allowed to say it. I will move on. We're betting our lives on this search, you know. I won't have any occult rubbish bought into it. But I think he knew something. Oh, we've got another Canadian person who is giving it a go. God bless you, Canada. If he is the same bird, then he could be the key to solving this mystery. So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara.
I spent some time looking for him in the library, but I couldn't find him. He's always found me, rather than the other way around. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again.
The bloodstained bird. Do you have an idea?
Okay, he said you're speaking nonsense. Thank you, Canada person. Technically, he's relying on some visible ghost. He's invisible to Sakuya, though. And we all know that Sakuya's perception is the only perception that matters.
I feel like I should.
It's not something I'd encounter normally, but for some reason... Don't I know somebody like that?
Vague, as always. We do have a time limit here.
You're welcome, Australia person.
Aww. We must not fall behind. I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. It's you, Ryota. Just remember, it's you. Maybe Yuya was still in there? Let's go ask him again. He did say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them. However, he said that he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what's said is true, then he was lying. Which would mean that the doctor was lying too. Very well.
Oh boy.
Showdown? Yuya!
Salutations. How goes the investigation?
Well, just who do you think I am?
Yeah, unlike me, you're a very capable bird.
Yuya, we wanted to ask you something. Oh? I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy. So ask away. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to San earlier. He said that he saw a blood-stained stranger going to the infirmary yesterday. Investigation turnabout? We're getting the right music for it. Did you see anything like that? Nope. Sorry. Could you be the blood-stained bird yourself? Yikes. No. Is Theo okay? As you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw this bird going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right? Yeah, he did. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor? Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday. I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakuya. Check the evidence folder and present evidence that shows the contradiction. I really wish that I could do the face cam again because I just really want to do the Phoenix Wright tapping papers gesture. I did it though. I want you guys to know that I didn't actually do it.
Yeah, I saw her do it.
Yeah. Let's move on. Indeed. Did these two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some blood-stained stranger, then that would mean that Yuya and the doctor are hiding something. Where do we... The medical center seems like a good place to go now. Indeed. Where is it? That's the problem. I thought you'd know since you read the student guide cover to cover and all. I'd never heard of it before either. It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. It's actually the student building, isn't it? And that's why Nageki is in the library. The record book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would have said so. It should still be here then, assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on the campus? Unused buildings? Oh yeah, that old hall. Old hall? That's what we call it. It's by the back gate and it's not used for... What's wrong? The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall? Sakuya, actually pretty smart. Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange. Come, guide me there. Basement's definitely a great place to go in a horror game. Yeah. This is it. It doesn't really look like a medical center. It's pretty much the same as the main building, yeah. Looks like the door's locked. Then we shall break it down. You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakuya. What? What did I say? Don't worry about it. We'd probably be suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. And for once we have our priorities straight. We don't have a choice. There's the window crashing sound again. It's awfully dusty in here. It has been left unused for 5 years. It appears that they didn't leave much behind. Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. This all looks pretty much the same as in the main building. But Did we come here for nothing? Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess it was the reference room. I do not relish the prospect of wandering about this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well. We should have started a window count, but the opportunity is gone now. It's even dustier in here. The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now, though. And Operation Hatoful. Huh? Among the rows of dates, sure enough, there's a shelf labeled Operation Hatoful. Empty as well. It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway. Operation Hatoful. I wonder what it is. Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good. Is Operation Hatoful connected to this medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts. The only things left are, archaic medical journals. Huh? It's the encyclopedia. An odd place to keep one. Wait, look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning? I saw them like this in the library too. A bunch of old encyclopedias? Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit? Do as you please. The ones in the library had the same binding. And in the place of Volume 9, there's an extra copy of Volume 6. It's Volume 9, but upside down. Look, this copy of Volume 6 has a library sticker on it. Perhaps it came from the library then. Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. They probably switched it with Volume 9. An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure. Yeah. The other volumes all seem as they should. There probably isn't anything in the extra copy of Volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here. When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library. Provided it isn't a mere waste of time. Ryota would make a great adventure game protagonist, provided he's not the murderer. We leave the reference room and continue our investigation of the medical center. We've searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we're after. The stairs into the basement. Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement, but we haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in? Perhaps we can't anymore. Huh? Look at the wall. The wall. It looks like a normal concrete wall to me. Don't you see it? Stupid peasant. What about it? Think back to the building's exterior and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's space behind there. It must have been sealed off after the fire. Now that he mentions it, this wall is a slightly different color than the rest, which would make sense if it had been put in later. So the stairs are beyond here? It seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for the cleanup of some fire? We probably won't be able to break this down. If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found that thing from the headmaster's documents again. Yeah, let's head back. Oh no. Window smash. Did you hear something? Yes. Someone else just broke in here. This could be bad. We're in a dead end with concrete all around. We need to get to somewhere with a window, fast. Run! Yes! Oh my god, is it Angel? Stop! Ah, it's here! Wait, calm down, Kawara. It's small. So it is. Too small to be the Scarecrow. Huh? Aren't you from Tutu? I am the Crimson Fallen Angel, Angel. I knew it. The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what is he doing in here? I think I'm going to have a headache. Textoris Melodia Funeris. Who? Me? Good for you, Kawara. He came all this way to give you a title. It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of it. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back. I am not allowed rest. Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the pact of old, I must seal you here now, Textoris Melodia Funeris Undertaker. Undertaker? If that's it, then, so the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judecca. Come. Angel, Crimson Fallen Angel appeared. I still have 810 vitality.
Is it?
Or is that Angel's stats?
It looks a lot like,
Those are my stats.
yeah.
Oh well, at least we've got Angel's cool music. Angel uses Dark Void Shockwave. I'm just gonna save here. Yeah, we don't need that one anymore. Ryota takes 24 damage. Ryota's turn. Blue Moon Slash or Deathbringer. I'm gonna go... I don't think Ryota... I was about to say, I don't think Ryota would want to kill anyone, but... I'm just gonna fight him. I'm gonna go with Deathbringer. Ryota uses Deathbringer! Angel takes 60 damage. Cease this jack acting, you wretched imbeciles! Sakuya attacks. What? Yeah, what? Don't attack me, Sakuya! Ryota returns to his senses. Angel takes 295 damage? Angel is shaken. Well, that was amazing. Huh? I am shocked, Kawara. To think that even you would go along with that farce. What? He disrupted my territory? I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is a frightful power indeed. You, lose on. What did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect. Oh, and he's got the red.
What did you use?
Deathbringer.
Oh, good. You used the right one,
I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores.
A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about? Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese. Your dialect is somewhat opaque. Oh, that's right. Angel gives off the hallucinogens. Ah. I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakuya. The end is calling me. That is all. That this is the cross I must bear. He stares off into space, as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that basically means he's a thrill seeker? So are you a moth allured by a candle's light, Luzon? No. I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory. More crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood seal, that blood-stained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. Oh. What is it, Kawara? Blood-stained chest? Sakuya, do you think maybe the blood-stained stranger's sun soul was... Angel! Where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Battling minor demons of Baal, and following the demon spores. Could you rephrase that? Rufa, the tree of blight, called out to me. He's asking you to say it using words we understand. Hello, magician of white, your anger now. It is the power of the demon spores. I think it's the power of you, Angel. Bah, I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant many refer to as the infirmary. I knew it. I think we need to talk to you. Come! And so we left the medical center, Sakuya dragging Angel behind him. This one! This is the blood-stained stranger Oko-san saw! That's that then. We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go into the infirmary? If I could, I would have. But only the chosen one can stop the demon spores. In other words, he didn't. Useless! The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, Edel Blau did venture within. Edel Blau? Who is that? Explain in terms known to sane individuals, please. The Apostle of the Blue Sky, Edel Blau. She also goes by Tosaka Ash. Ash went into... what? Everyone has been lying to us. Ash was in the infirmary yesterday, after school. But the doctor and Yuya said that no one came and nothing happened. They're lying. Okay, we've reached the end of the 4th class. And we've been streaming for 5.5 hours. You guys may be able to tell that my throat is getting a little strained, so... and I imagine you need to go to bed, a lot of you. So we will end it there, and we'll come back and do the next 4 nights. No, I'm busy tomorrow, sadly. We'll have to do it next week. It's 5 AM? Jesus, you guys, go to bed.
Crazy people, why are you up?
Okay. Yep, okay, so that's the plan. Hatoful next Sunday. I might do more Fatal Frame during the week sometime if my voice recovers. But that was a good time.
I have to go back to dying.
You have to go back to dying? Okay, enjoy. I'm going to get myself food. Okay, well, see you all next week. Sleep well.